Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another freaking YouTube video. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. Because my phone. No, I think it's like 5:40. Yep, it's 5:42. And I just kind of wanted to do a little something different. So in this vlog or video, whatever, it's gonna be like spending a weekend of life with me as a nursing student. So I'm up this early this morning because I have clinical today. Obviously I'm not gonna record in clinical because that's inappropriate and I'm not trying to get kicked out of my program. But I'll record, like, you know, after clinical for you guys, and then like before I go to class and everything like that. So my schedule basically consists of me going to clinical every Thursday from 6:30 to around 1:30, and then I also have class every Monday, and that's it for the summer. My schedule is a little bit different from what my plan of study was. So I failed 112, so I'm taking it again in the summer, and this is like my only class, so I have like a lot of downtime because I only have to go to school 2 times throughout the week. But I'm not on my way to clinical right now on Dunkin' because, listen, I needed to treat myself, okay? I literally worked a 12-hour shift Tuesday. I worked an 8-hour shift yesterday. And I didn't even realize it, like, so I picked up yesterday an 8-hour shift. My shift was from 3 to 11:30 p.m. So I'm off 5 hours of sleep. When I go to Dunkin', I'm going to give me a donut because I really just been craving a donut. But I'm also going to give me a energy drink because there's a corner store like right next to it. I hope they're open, the corner store. Let me see if Dunkin' is open, y'all. Yeah, they're open. I know Starbucks is open, and the hospital does have a Starbucks, but they're not open this early because I've tried. Because I had my clinical here last semester. And my camera's about to die, so I will talk to you guys later. I'm not gonna lie, I recorded my video. I don't know how much y'all heard of it. I don't know how much content y'all got because my camera is acting up full. So I recorded this morning when I went to Dunkin'. I think y'all heard that. I don't know if y'all actually heard me recording my order, but I did get a pink glazed sprinkled donut and a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with no egg. So I don't actually know if y'all heard me or not. I pray to God y'all heard me. I literally like just recorded me saying like how I haven't ate since 6 o'clock this morning and it's 2:26, and then I went back and looked. I'm like, where the fuck is the video? Then I was like my whole camera just like glitched, and then I was like, wait a second, I can't hear shit. So I had to go back on my other videos. I'm like, damn, like I cannot hear. So hopefully I can try to fix that. But I'm about to go to the taco truck. Well, I gotta take my sister to work, and then I'm gonna go to the taco truck with me and Javon, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna change into these pajamas right here, and then I'm gonna get into this exact bed right here, and then I'm gonna go to sleep for a couple hours too because I'm very sleep deprived. I was literally like falling asleep at the desk today in clinical. I'm like, no, I gotta get up. Like, I gotta walk around, go to the bathroom. I gotta find something to do because I'm asleep. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm put up. It just took me and Javon so long to get those tacos. My car wouldn't start after we got the tacos. We had to sit there for like 30 minutes. Turns out I had 0 antifreeze. 0. And it's 90 degrees outside. I'm going to bed. I am going to bed after this day that I had. Y'all, I left the house at 2:30 to take my sister, and then we left at 3. It's 4:25. Never should have took us an hour. And he met me at my house. Anyway, I already ate my 2 tacos and I got my fruit cup here with tahini and then the sauce. I don't know. I'm about to eat my fruit. I'm currently in my bed watching Madison Denise with my ear blasting. So I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get up. I'm probably gonna get up at like 6:30 so I can study, so I can actually, this is a nursing vlog, so I'm gonna actually study and take y'all along with me through like a week in my life being in nursing school. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's 8:30. 8:30. I know I said I was gonna get up at 6:30, but to be fair, I didn't go to sleep till like 5:30, and then I woke up at 8:30. So that's 3 hours of sleep. Listen, I needed it. No, but honestly, seriously, for real, I really needed that sleep because like I was just so freaking tired. Like, I'm still tired. And watch, I'm gonna go to sleep the whole night. But yeah, like I said, it's 8:30. I know I said I was gonna study. I'm not. I'm literally giving y'all like a realistic of what it's like to be a nursing student in my life. This week, Monday, I had an exam. I passed my exam, and also keep in mind, this is my second time taking this class, and the material is the exact same. The slides are the exact same, the PowerPoints, the videos, all of our lectures are online, so everything is the exact same. So I kind of know what to expect from my last 2 exams. That's why I'm not as like study like, and like I don't really care to like go hard when I'm studying, you know what I'm saying? And obviously I do study, but like I just feel like it's kind of different because I already kind of know what's gonna be in an exam, so I'm not really like pressured to start studying or whatever. I probably will study this weekend, however though, usually every Monday we either have a quiz or a exam. This week we will have a quiz on Monday, but we're actually doing something different on Monday, so we are actually still focusing on content from last week, from our last exam. So we're not gonna have a quiz, so that's also kind of another reason why I'm not really doing any studying. But I definitely am gonna look at the PowerPoints and just look over the slides Monday or before Monday. This new section that we're on is acid base, and I did the best with acid base last year. I love solving acid base problems and like figuring out whether it's respiratory acidosis or metabolic alkalosis. Like I loved it. Texas though, I could get mixed up, but pretty much have them down. Simple nursing helped me a lot with respiratory, metabolic, respiratory, acid base, whatever. Yes, simple nursing helped me a whole lot. So nursing school, you need help with that, do that. But I'm not gonna lie, I am about to make up my work schedule for the next 2 weeks. I think I'm gonna work the next 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna give myself like a whole entire week off, because if you guys don't know, I do work 2 jobs plus school, and I'm PRN for both my jobs, so I can pick up or take off whenever I want. I was telling the bro for immunity. That shit ain't gonna ruin me. I'm the only one, now let I do me. Go trying to do me my life like a movie, get hit in the water. Living my lord, she swiping it, keep it outdoor, exploring. I'm young and I'm turned, I got bitches galore. My baby, my wig cost 250 else person. Day buddies, Rolex, Grizzly up next. 500, 50s, 100s, 720s, I get straight to it. Get outside. Out of me just a little bit. I'm about to study! Finally! I'm about to freaking study. I just cleaned up my room. Well, my room was already clean. I ain't gonna lie, I hate a messy room. I hate a messy room. I hate a messy room. Like, I hit a junky room. I can do a dirty room, like it's stuff like it's like smudges on the dresser, like smudges of makeup and stuff like that, and like dirty. Like I can't do a junky room. A junky room where it's just shit everywhere, nothing has its place, like no. I'm in the process of turning in my care plan, and it's almost, no, it's not almost done. Anywho, let's sit down and tell y'all basically how I do it. So for example, this semester, or this exam, I'm sorry, this exam we're doing asset base and balance. So my university, or not university, my college uses Canvas. So this is what my Canvas looks like. Hang on, let me turn my brightness down. A lot of people always ask me, like, how do I get it pink? And I'm not gonna lie, it was a TikTok, and I don't know what happened to the TikTok. I didn't save the TikTok, so I couldn't even tell you how I got my Canvas to be pink like this. But so like I said, all of my lectures are online, and then on Monday we'll go in, we'll take the pre-class quiz on what we listen to in the lecture, and then we'll go over the information in class, and then the next week we'll have an exam. So this week is over asset base and balance. So basically just kind of like what I would do is go to the lecture. So they have the PowerPoint on here. I don't really even know if you guys can see that, but they have the PowerPoint on here, and then just some extra little videos and stuff. And then we have the actual videos, and this is just nothing really but the instructors going through the slides and literally just reading the slides off. Sometimes they add a little bit of extra additional information, in which that is what I will like take notes on in my notebook and stuff. But here are all the videos. I don't think that these are too long. Yeah, these videos are like 3 minutes, 6 minutes. Yeah, these videos aren't too long, so I am gonna watch these just to refresh my memory a little bit. But yeah, that's basically the first part of like what I do when I'm studying. Is I will, okay, go to the PowerPoint, go to the lecture videos, watch the lecture videos, take down any extra notes that I have. And another thing that I like to do is I like to print off my PowerPoint slides. So this is a PowerPoint slide, and I printed it off, and then I kind of do my settings on the computer when I print it off to do like 3 slides at a time, and then extra additional notes. So any notes that I get from the video, or any notes that I get from class when I go over it with my instructor in person, is anything that I'll write down on here or highlight on here. And I'm also just the type of person to write stuff down. Sometimes I do take notes on my computer. I like download the actual PowerPoint into my computer where I can actually edit on it. But I'm just kind of like a physical person. Like I have printed out all my slides this semester, which I didn't do that last semester. I just kind of wrote all my notes on a notebook. But yeah, I actually don't have my asset base and balance PowerPoint printed, so I'm gonna go to I'm gonna try to see if I can print that downstairs, because we do have a printer. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to take my notes in a notebook.
Changes can also change excitable membranes in the heart, nerves, muscles, and GI tract, making them more or less active than normal. It can also cause decreased effectiveness of hormones and drugs. In the grand scheme of acids and bases, pH can range from lungs, emphysema, COPD, which is the most common health condition associated with respiratory acidosis, or pneumonia. There are many signs and symptoms that are associated with respiratory acidosis. The early signs include increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, and confusion, and a change in rectal status may be the first sign that we have something going on in a respiratory acidosis patient. The respiratory rate will either be rapid and shallow, or a low rate and decreased. Treatment for all acid-base imbalances, regardless of the cause, is aimed at correcting or improving the underlying cause, because if we don't fix it, it's just going to keep happening. For respiratory acidosis, we do want to monitor our patient's breathing status. We want to listen to lung sounds, identify if they have muscle contractions or use accessory muscles. We'll note if we hear any grunts or wheezes without a stethoscope, so if you're just tuning right next to them, you can hear it. And then also check their nail beds and mucous membranes for cyanosis. We're going to aim our interventions at improving ventilation, such as positioning them in 7 hours or higher, cough and deep breathing, using an insect spirometer, maintaining their airway and suctioning if needed, and then putting them on a ventilator possibly if their pulse ox is less than 90% or if the patient develops respiratory muscle fatigue. We may give these patients supplemental oxygen, but we do have to use supplemental oxygen in caution with COPD patients because excessive oxygen depresses the respiratory drive in a patient with COPD. So if we give them too much oxygen, they'll actually stop breathing. And I know it seems backwards, but you'll learn more about that in later classes. Drug therapy is going to be aimed at the cause. So if they're having bronchial spasms with an asthma attack, we'll give them bronchodilators, corticosteroids, anticoagulants if they're having a PE or pulmonary embolism, or possibly antibiotics for a patient with pneumonia.
Okay, so I'm done studying for right now. I did finish all my videos and all my PowerPoints and stuff like that and writing down notes on those. I do recommend taking breaks. I spent about an hour on that, taking notes and stuff, and I do recommend taking breaks. Breaks are just like so needed when you're studying. You don't want to study too much because you can possibly just overload your brain and stuff like that. I do recommend studying before bed. I feel like, well, I've read it on the web in articles, and for me personally, studying before bed, I have so much more not even understanding, I can retain the information better when I'm studying before bed rather than getting up in the morning, getting breakfast, and then studying. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like we're our own people, and you'll find when it's best for you to study, and this person will find what is best for them to study. It's just all about your own personal preference. But I am about to go to Target right now because I don't have a working phone charger. My charger got a short in it, and then, like, you know, like once your charger gets a short, you're like, okay, I probably got about 3 more days with this charger. Yeah, I think I had like 2 days with that charger. So I'm about to go to Target so I can get myself a new phone charger. And then I'm gonna come back here and either post more content or study some more. I'm trying to get back into hobbies that don't involve my phone. I hate sitting on my phone all day. I literally have like a 2-hour timer. Not a 2-hour timer, like a 2-hour time limit of how long I could be on my social medias for. And my time was up today, and it's only like 5:30, and I ignored it for today. I'm like, not today. But I actually have been on my phone like all day. But yeah, I'm just trying to do more hobbies that don't involve me being on my phone or actually just sitting scrolling on social media, wasting my life away. About to run a Target. I'm getting one thing and one thing only. Don't y'all let me walk out of that store with more than one thing. And them chargers be expensive too, so I'm already knowing I'm spending at least $25 or more in here. So do not let me walk out of the store with more than a freaking charger, y'all. Now, how did y'all let me go at TJ Maxx and I was going at Target? How did y'all let me? But I did get my charger. $20 fucking for this fucking charger, but I got it, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that I got from TJ Maxx too. So the first thing that I got was this makeup bag. This is so freaking cute. I seen a makeup bag, so I was like, oh, I have to get this. This is the one. I don't need this, but it was just too cute to get. I ain't gonna lie. Then it got the separate compartment pouches. This is a makeup bag now. Ugly bland boring support. And then I have a whole bunch of makeup down there too that won't even fit in here. Half the time it's very hard to even close this bag, so I just needed a bigger case. And like, y'all know I have been killing it in the gym lately. So I got some gym shorts. These are extra small, and I was like, these are so freaking cute. Like, look material is very stretchy. I'm telling y'all, TJ Maxx literally has it all. Like, who don't love TJ Maxx? Like, anyways, it comes with a pink pair, and then it came with a black pair too. I am gonna try these on for y'all. I really just want to see them for myself, but they so freaking cute. I was like, no, I have to get these. Makeup wipes. I definitely needed these makeup wipes. I don't have any freaking makeup wipes, and sometimes I don't even use makeup wipes for makeup. Sometimes my face just be that dirty that I just need something to wipe my face off with. So yeah, I got these, and this is a pack of 4. I got some socks. I definitely needed me some more socks. These were $6. I just cannot keep up with socks. I cannot. Like, socks is just like, so, I don't know. Like, nobody in my house can keep up with socks. I can't keep up with socks. My mom can't keep up with my sister. The only person that keeps up with their socks is my dad. And it's like, I don't even know how, because you don't even do your own laundry. How do you keep up with your socks? But I got me some socks because they were definitely needed. I seen these and I had a double bag. I'm like, no, I need some socks. Like, what the hell? I need some. Both. This one is by Rachel Zoe. This one is by Isabella, and they're both sterling silver. I feel like sterling silver lasts longer than any like just fake kind of jewelry. This was 16 and this was 20. I have gotten jewelry before, like for myself, that was like cheap, but it just tarnished. And it took a minute for it to tarnish, but when it tarnished, it looked so bad. This right here, my boyfriend got from TJ Maxx as well. This is sterling silver, and it's so cute. I love him for this. This is my favorite gift from him, and it says, I am enough. Try to see if y'all can see it. There you go. It says I am enough, and I love it so much, and it's sterling silver. And I got this for our anniversary back in February, so I have a good feeling that these will last, and I'm so excited to show y'all though. It has several crosses. It's so freaking cute. I love it. I don't know what you call the brand for this, I know there's like a name. Cleef. This is fake Van Cleef. Or is this a bracelet? Oh, this is a bracelet. Why did I think this is a necklace though? This is a bracelet. Okay, I got the necklace on. Slay. And then I got the bracelet. The bracelet is so freaking cute. And then the necklace is cute. So let me try on the shorts. I have a feeling that I'm about to love the shorts so much. Oh, I love these. So these are so much very much. They're high-waisted, and then they have like little pockets on the side too, which I love that. I love the color, obviously. These are very cute. I do think I like the pink ones better just because of the color, but black is just like, black is black. Here are the black ones. Yeah, I like them both, but I would have to say I do like the pink ones better. Good morning, YouTube. It is, y'all, I can't even remember the last time I picked up my camera. Was it Thursday when I had clinical? I don't know, but today is Monday. I ain't gonna lie, I rested all weekend because I didn't have to go to work all weekend. So freaking great. Ended up picking up all my days for work this week, next week, and then all the way like to through August. I was supposed to take a week off. I just realized that I was supposed to take a week off, and I did not take a week off for some reason. We'll find the week to take off because I definitely need 1 week off, just literally like before I go back to school. Monday, which means we have class today. Usually on Mondays I start my day by getting up, getting dressed to go to the gym. It is currently 10 o'clock. I probably would wake up a little bit earlier than this, but I was just up doing my devotional and stuff and just kind of laying in bed. But like I said, I am about to get ready and dressed to go to the gym, and then and just go through the content a little bit more. I did have all my assignments done like previous before the vlog, so I don't have anything, or I didn't have anything due yesterday. When there's downtime at my job, I pretty much just do my work. Let's go to the gym. Is currently 4:03. I'm about to go inside of my school. I'm about to go inside here. I'm kind of early because I need to print off some stuff for class. I gotta go back home, y'all. Forgot my fucking book. I gotta go. Okay, y'all, like, I'm not on my way into the school building. I'm on my way back home. Thank God I live literally like 5 minutes away. And thank God I left early too, because I forgot a book that we were told to bring to class today. We're doing like a thing, going back to last week's content. So, and like, it literally was highlighted, please bring your most recent clinical book. And what did I do? I literally forgot it, and I literally reminded myself, get the book right, get the book right. I was just so focused on something else that I didn't grab the book. But I'm currently on my way back home to grab the book. Hopefully I still have time to print because I want to print off the slides how I do before lecture. So I want to be able to print those off, and then I have something to print off for clinical on Thursday. If I can't print it off before class, it's fine. I'll just print it off after class. But I think I'm gonna have time. Like, who the fuck would do this? Like, I can't even get through. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have time to print. It's only 4:07 and I'm basically already at home. So